Good evening and welcome to 549's media coverage of Perham Yellowjacket activities. We thank you for tuning in to tonight's event. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these fine sponsors: KLN Family Brands, Perham Health, and United Community Bank. Tonight's game is also brought to you by EOT Insurance, Hammers Construction, Horace Mann, Jack Rivers Realty, and Lake Sace Hardware. Also proud sponsors of tonight's broadcast include New Horizons Realty, Ottertail Power Company, Nice Family Sales, Hanson Plumbing Heating, and McCall Construction. Now let's head to the press box for tonight's broadcast here on the 549 Media Network. Hello and good evening and welcome into the Hive. I'm Jason Groth, joined by Mitch Anderson. As we get ready to go, it's boys basketball action tonight, Hunter Lakes Conference style, and it should be a good one between the Yellowjackets and the Breckenridge Cowboys. We thank you for tuning in. And Mitch, a rematch from an early season contest between these two teams.
Yeah, kind of an exciting time of the year. We're into the second phase of that regular season schedule. So the HOL Tour Round 2 begins tonight. So these teams faced off on December 10th, and now get a chance to see each other again here tonight, and should have the makings for a good one.
It was a narrow victory for the Yellowjackets that first time, earning a 63-59 victory in Breckenridge, but both teams are different teams than they were that meeting. Yellowjackets, unfortunately for them, have dropped 3 straight, while Breckenridge has won 1 of their last 4.
Yeah, you look at that stretch of games that Perm's just kind of finishing up a gauntlet here with some really good basketball teams, going over to Pequot Lakes to take on the Patriots, who are, if not the best, one of the best teams in 7AA, and to have a close game with them, lose a heartbreaker at DGF. So just a tough stretch of basketball games, and now I think they're looking at this new stretch coming up, beginning here tonight with some games that they hope to come out in the win column.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be joined by Justine Anderson and Edith Scheidecker as we talk about Giving Hearts Day right here.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Hi, my name is Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptix. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got a better health insurance. Their profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Beast sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
Hello and welcome back to 549 Media. I'm Jason Groth, now joined by Edith Scheidecker of the Boys and Girls Club of Perham and Justine Anderson of the Empowering Kids, and an exciting event coming up here for both of you guys with Giving Hearts Day. First, can I have you guys talk a little bit about the backgrounds of each of your programs?
Sure, I can start. So Boys and Girls Club has been around since 2011. They opened with a school-aged after-school program in the basement of Calvary Church and grew from there. So now here we are. So over the years they grew and expanded, and now we are in our space at 221 Fox Street. We serve right around 90 to 110 members per day, and that's kindergarten up through 8th grade. So we see kids in the morning from 6:30 to 8 after school, and then we also do full day summer care with kids. So
Empowering Kids was founded in 2016 and has grown much like the club to serving just over 50 kids year-round. We offer different types of therapy for neurodiverse children. So what is a neurodiverse child? That would be somebody with autism, ADHD, or any other social or behavioral type challenge. And we provide different types of therapy, as well as social and recreational groups, occupational therapy, mental health therapy. Some fun things too, we were started in what used to be the old hospital over on the Perham Living campus and have grown now to 231 Fox Street right next to the club. We have an amazing space with amazing providers and a long wait list for the services that we provide. So I'm excited to talk about Giving Hearts Day.
And as you lead into that, Giving Hearts Day, a big day for both of you guys. What's kind of the goal for each program that you guys have for Giving Hearts Day?
So as I mentioned, our demand has outgrown our capacity at the moment. Just with the client wait list that we have is over 30 plus kids and families looking to get into empowering kids for some form of therapy. While it's not overly glamorous, operational support is critical so that we can tack away at that wait list that we have. We need more providers. We need to keep our programs running smoothly and efficiently. And to do that, we need operational support, which is what we're hoping Giving Hearts Day will help us achieve this year in 2025.
And I'll just kind of piggyback off of Justine here. So a little piece of what the club is working towards is for partially operational costs, but also just to offset not receiving a grant this summer. So the last 2 summers, 2023 and 2024, we had a really awesome grant, and we were able to provide really great service, or we were able to provide really great opportunities for our members. So we were able to go to the PAC twice a week or twice a month with some of our kids. We were able to visit the gymnastics center. We were able to bring in people who, one of them was the science guy that the kids loved so much. So it's really important to offer those engaging experiences for kids. And we would love to do that again this year with Giving Hearts Day funds. So not only that, but also looking at improving the safety of our gym space and installing some wall pads for those. That will just help overall to prevent injuries and just to make it a safer place overall.
How does it feel knowing the impact that you guys are having on so many families here in the community and in the county here in Otter Tail County and Perham?
Oh my goodness, it is the reason that I'm here. I guess that's the reason that I am doing what I'm doing, especially having a heart for Perham and the surrounding areas as a whole. We just hear constant feedback from families too. That's a huge piece at the club. We're able to see face to face those parents or those guardians who come in and pick up their kids, and just seeing kids not want to leave, getting upset at parents for not wanting to go home yet is a huge thing for us at the club, and it's why we're here. It is a huge piece for the community and does so many great things for families.
Very similarly, this is also why I am here. I recently changed jobs, and that the impetus to change jobs was really to pursue my passion, which is helping and supporting these families that Empowering Kids touches. I have kind of a dual relationship in that I have a child who utilizes Empowering Kids services, so I know firsthand the impact the therapies and the different outings has on a child. And it's the simple things, it's the small things, from him starting to make eye contact to being able to sit at the Nest coffee shop and have coffee with me in the morning like I've always wanted to, or using different words like I am frustrated with you, are all big things that Empowering Kids teaches, and that's just my life. And so knowing that there's 30 plus kids on a wait list looking to get those similar types of therapies and find that place where they fit in, where they belong, where they can thrive, is why I'm here as well.
And now with Giving Hearts Day coming up, I believe February 13th is the day. How can people or families try to find out where to go to support and donate for Giving Hearts Day?
Sure. The really nice thing is, as of today, January 13th, we officially have early giving open. So you can visit our Facebook pages, either Empowering Kids or Boys and Girls Club of the Perham area. Or you can visit givingheartsday.org and search for the org you would like to support. That's the beauty of this year. So in the past, they have not always done early giving. It's always been just that 24 hours. It's midnight to midnight. And now we have a month prior to the actual day that you're able to give gifts and support. And that's the other thing about Giving Hearts Day. It's not just about giving your gift or donating, but if you're not able to do that, we love when people can just spread awareness, inform others, inform grandparents, nephews, nieces, cousins, tell them about our programs, tell them how they can support us as well.
And then you mentioned on social media, what are some avenues that people can find you and look up to if they're unable to perhaps donate, but be able to give time and help out in other ways?
You can visit, again, follow us on Facebook, Boys and Girls Club of the Perham area, and is Empowering Kids.
Empowering Kids as well on Facebook also has it. We will be having a slew of events on February 13th, which is Giving Hearts Day, starting at 6 a.m. at the Nest, where if you donate, you can spin the wheel, receive some fun prizes. And then over lunch, we have Spuds for Love, and we'll be serving a loaded baked potato bar at the club and Empowering Kids. So you can have an opportunity to come in and see the spaces and then also have lunch. So we're going to start putting out a lot of different advertising and marketing, different things. You'll see posters around town, table tents, brochures, social media content. So just keep looking for those.
Kind of question behind the scenes, how much work goes into like the prep for all the events you're going to have to do, trying to, as you promote Giving Hearts Day and promoting each club?
So the nice thing is we've been doing it, like we said, for several years now. So we can piggyback off of different materials that we've used in the past, but it is quite a bit of work just for both organizations to have to prep all the marketing materials, having to reach out to people who are supporting us and helping us make this event run really smoothly. So we definitely it doesn't just happen. So we have put quite a bit of time into making sure that this is something that people will enjoy and people will help and support us. So
helping all the kids and seeing, what's it like seeing the looks on their faces every day as they come in?
One of the best things of our days. So for us too, we're really going to push it with Boys and Girls Club members this year. So we're going to kind of kick off next week with Boys and Girls Club kids and just kind of inform them what is Giving Hearts Day. So they maybe have seen the red in the past or they've seen the different events, but really what is it? And really have them connect to, okay, so these funds raised will benefit you this summer and will help you have a really engaging time and more memories built with them. So
being new to the organization, I haven't had a whole lot of time in the office yet, but the one day I was in there last week, I can tell you that listening to different giggles and laughing of them, of a provider and a child playing, it definitely warms my heart. We don't necessarily, we do educate the children on what Giving Hearts Day is, but it's a lot different over at Empowering Kids. But I definitely plan to fill them in this year, let them know what's happening on Giving Hearts Day when there's different people in the building, and let them know what the money goes towards. So there's been a lot of changes, and I want them excited about Giving Hearts Day as well.
And both places, I believe, understand big goals that you guys have set for this year. If you want to expound on that a little bit.
Yeah, so both of us this year are asking or attempting to raise $50,000 each. So $100,000 in the next month, which is a lot. Whether it's $1 or $100,000 is always appreciated to the organization. And I know we have a lot of very giving people, very giving businesses in our community and the area that are looking and always do historically support Giving Hearts Day. And so from both of us, we sincerely appreciate anything any awareness, any donation that you give. It goes a long way. It's not just one donation, it goes to different families. It goes to different children, whether they're needing the club services for social and after school programming, or whether they're needing Empowering Kids services for different neurodiverse therapies. It goes a long way, and we appreciate every one of you.
All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to add?
No, thank you very much to 549 Media for allowing us to be on here and helping spread awareness of Giving Hearts Day. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you very much. That's Edda Scheidecker and Justine Anderson here on 549 Media. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's Tucker again. Did you know? DOT Insurance Agency.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Well, welcome back into the Hive. We'll take a look at the Heart of Lakes Conference standings here. I'm Jason Groth with Mitch Anderson, and right now DGF leading the way on those standings as they have to do a good start.
Yeah, and I think that might surprise a few folks looking at kind of what was coming back from each squad here this year. And Pelican Rapids with that state tournament team probably was most folks' top pick, but DGF is one another 9-3 in the or overall at the top of the conference, and they're winning close games. They got one against Perham last week, and you look at their schedule, they've been able to put together nice stretches and win some close games. So like we said earlier, we're on the second half swing here of the Heart of Lakes schedule, and we'll see how things shake up here over the next 4 or 5 weeks.
And then taking a quick glance at the Section 8 AA standings right now, East Grand Forks leading the way, followed by Pelican Rapids, Warroad, and DGF, and some good teams in that mix there.
Yeah, I think it's really balanced this year. We seem to see that every year, but this year I don't know that there's a clear-cut favorite like we've seen in the past. So that should make for some interesting basketball here as teams start to kind of jockey for seeding and placement into that tournament. You'll notice one team missing on that 8AA standings list is the Breckenridge Cowboys that are here tonight. They're actually a 1A school, so they're preparing for a 6A tournament that they'll be battle tested. I think we saw that last year. They didn't have a great regular season, but they got into the 6A tournament as a lower seed and went over and got an upset at Parker's Prairie and got one of their 3 wins on the year. So I think that HOL conference schedule that they play really benefits Breckenridge, playing bigger schools and then getting to play in that 1A tournament.
Indeed, as the case, we'll take a quick break, come back, we'll have your starting lineups here from the Hive on 549.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction, your vision, our team.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Yeah. Welcome back into the Hive. We got everything squared away as we get ready to go for this one. We apologize for that, but we should be good to go for tonight's broadcast here. We thank you for tuning in 549 Media Network as we get ready to go. It's the Yellowjackets and the Cowboys. The Yellowjackets 7-5, 4-3 in the Heart of Lakes Conference. So the Cowboys are 7-6, 2-4 in the HOL. And during that little break there, you mentioned that Cowboys in Section 6A, so this is kind of one of those games plays a big role for both teams QRF-wise when you look at things down the road.
Yeah, for sure. Looking at Breckenridge's schedule, like we said, they play a lot of AA schools with their regular HOL, and now that's expanded to 9 teams this year with the addition of Park Rapids and Staples Motley. So most nights in a conference matchup, they're getting to play a 2A school when they're a 1A school themselves. So the games mean a little more for them as far as QRF, and if they can get a win against a AA team like Perham here tonight that has a winning record, that's only going to help them as we go. So they're coming off a big win over the weekend. Their border battle means a lot to the communities of Wahpeton and Breckenridge, and they were able to sneak out a double overtime victory. So they're coming in with some momentum here, feeling good about a nice win over their rivals across the river. So we'll see how that plays out. Game over the weekend, turn around, coming and playing on a Tuesday here after some crazy weather the last few days. I don't know if they've been in the gym since that night. So Perham's also looking to try to get rid of some bad taste in their mouth. They've dropped 4 of their last 5. Like I said, some close ones. They played East Grand Forks, who's on top of 8 AA right now. Pequot Lakes, who's on top of 7 AA. Lost a close one with DGF where they had a chance to win it at the end. So they want to get back in that win column in the worst way.
You look at that. This is a team they played earlier. It was a narrow 63-59 decision. We'll take a break, come back, and have your starting lineups here live from the Hive on the 5-4.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here, and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have something for everyone. Let us help you reach your fitness goals, connect with others, or just have a little fun. We offer a state-of-the-art weight room, weight resistance and cardio machines, and inspiring spin studio. If walking is your preference, our walking track is just the thing for you. We have over 20 fitness classes offered weekly. Yoga, Zabit, Strength, and Senior Fit, those are just a few. Our aquatic center is equipped with a 6-lane lap pool, kiddie pool, and water slide. Adults can relax in the sauna and hot tub. We also offer water fitness classes and open swim for the family. Find your fit at the Pack. We'd love to have you here.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve and make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plans. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com. And welcome back into the Hive. We'll now send it short side with Trevor Seaman and our starting lineups.
For this contest are assigned tonight from the Agassiz Officials Association. They are Zach Benson, Alex Cleaver, and Steve Burns. Let's take a moment and thank our officials, because without them, we would not be playing tonight. Now let's meet our starters for each team. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Cowboys of Breckenridge. Standing at 6'1", a sophomore, number 2, Aiden Sanchez. Standing at 6'2", a junior, number 3, Cooper Roberts. Standing at 6'3", a junior, number 5, Levi Christensen. Standing at 5'8", a junior, number 12, Charlie Kratchuk. And standing at 5'10", a sophomore, number 13, Connor Ernst. The Cowboys are coached by assistant coaches Connor Yagi, Jack Heidemann, Jonah Christensen, and Austin Ramos. The head coach for Breckenridge is Mr. Jordan Christensen. And now the starting lineup for your Perham Yellowjackets. Starting at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 3, Alex Bloom. Starting at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 11, Cole Reuter. Standing at forward, 6'7", a senior, number 13, Will Baker. Starting at guard, a 6'3" sophomore, number 21, Cypress Thiel. And starting at forward, 6'2" senior, number 23, Maddox Swentek. Yellow Jacket assistant coaches are Grant Durkheising, Brian Robertson, Gary Gruey, Judd Soul. And your head coach for
Well, welcome back up top as we get ready to go between the Yellow Jackets and the Cowboys here on the 549 Media Network. I'm Jason Groth with Mitch Anderson, bringing you all the action from the Hive. Again, for the Yellow Jackets, Alex Bloom, Cole Reuter, Will Baker, Cypress Thiel, and Maddox Swentek. For the Cowboys, it's Aiden Sanchez, Cooper Roberts, Levi Christensen, Charlie Krasha, and Connor Ernst, the starting five.
Yeah, looking what lineups are out there. Certainly a size advantage for the home team, the Yellow Jackets, with Will Baker bringing 6'7", 6'4", Cole Reuter 6'3". So see if Perm can look to capitalize on that.
Opening tap grabbed by Ernst. He'll go to the near side to Roberts. Now with the Christensen looking things over. Now Roberts directing for a screen. They switch and double. And now the pass goes to Christensen down low, and he loses the basketball.
A man-to-man defense to start for the Yellow Jackets, and we'll see what Breckenridge settles into down here. Looks like also a man-to-man.
Bloom directing traffic. Now goes to Swentek at the elbow. Into the lane he goes. Off-balance shot, too strong. Rebound his own. Put back, no. Rebound tapped around and eventually grabbed by the Cowboys, Connor Ernst, and the board. They'll come back the other way. Now Roberts. Back up top, Ernst. Ernst to the right side, they swing it around. Now Krasha looks down low for Roberts. Working on Reuter, spin, no. Now the fall away, up and no good. Rebound inside though by Ernst. Hands it off, Roberts the floater is good.
Yeah, missed box out there by the Yellow Jackets gives Breckenridge a second chance opportunity. They make them pay. Take an early 2-0 lead here.
On your Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard now with the basketball, it goes to Swentek for the Yellow Jackets. Bloom looking things over from the corner. He drives baseline, kicks up top, no one home. Into the backcourt, he'll go out of bounds. It'll be Cowboys basketball after the turnover by the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, that's cardinal sin not to leave your feet unless you know where you're going, and Alex does that on occasion. He gets the baseline and leaves his feet and doesn't know quite if he's going to shoot or pass, and that time he couldn't find anybody, ended up turning the ball over.
Krasha with it. They swing her over to the far side to Sanchez. Back up top for Roberts. Now back with it is Sanchez. He jumps in the lane off the glass. Doesn't get the roll. Baker there for the board, but it's poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Yellow Jackets.
A little sloppy on both sides. I think teams just trying to kind of feel each other out. Different lineups than the last time they played. I know Will Baker wasn't even playing for Perm yet back in early December, so a little new personnel out there on both sides.
He's been in the starting lineup the last few games, had some nice performances. And a couple of big shots here at the Hive during the holiday tournament.
Yeah, he had some real big ones, especially against Sauk Center.
Thiel will hit the three to start things off for the Yellow Jackets on the scoreboard. Back the other way, Sanchez drives, kicks it out. Now with it up top, Roberts hands it back to Sanchez. Bloom out on him, shot clock now at 20. Now the drop down low, kick to the corner, but he fakes the pass, goes up strong with it to Christensen, but the Yellow Jackets are there for the board.
Yeah, that's the length of Baker there. He's 6'7", he's got long arms to boot, so just putting his hands up certainly affected that shot, and Perm able to grab the board this time.
Bloom aggressive to the hoop, gets at the roll for two. He's tough to stop when he gets downhill.
He really is. You know, he gets going downhill, and I don't know too many defenders that can keep him in front of them. So look for him to keep attacking that.
Ernst now back to Sanchez up top. Now in the corner, it's poked away, but it comes back to Cratchit. Now with it there, Roberts. Roberts drives, getting pressured by Reuter, now hands it off. Christensen in the lane, shot altered inside, nice defense by Reuter there.
Yeah, nice stand-up defense. Smart not to reach or to try to block that. Just went straight up, and I like how Perham is kind of collapsing on the ball, trying to force them with some double teams, and it's caused a couple of Cowboy turnovers so far.
Tough pass off of Swentek's hand and out of bounds. Thiel with the head fake and a baseline drive. Avery Smith in now for Breckenridge and the Cowboys.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores and juniors here. Young team for the Cowboys. All underclassmen in the starting lineup, and the first one off the bench is a sophomore.
Feed down low now. They go to Roberts in the lane, gets poked around, and Swentek comes away with it. Swentek up his head. Now to Bloom. Swentek looks, Reuter cuts, now goes to Thiel. Thiel left hand in the lane, jump stop, draws the foul. And going to the Horace Mann Insurance and Investments free throw line will be Cypress Thiel.
That's a part of Cypress's game that he's really gotten better at as the season has gone on. The first 5-6 games of the year, he was kind of just a three-point shooter. Wasn't much of a threat to put it on the floor. And now he's kind of grown a little more comfortable with the game, and he's attacking and making two-pointers and getting fouls and going to the line.
He quickly has 4 for the Yellowjackets as they lead by 4. Just under 14 to go in our opening half here from the Hive. Free throw is good again. He's got 5 now.
Back into that half-court man, and it's an aggressive half-court man. You know, they're looking to double up, and Breckenridge hasn't been able to get into any real rhythm here in the first 5 or 6 possessions.
Smith to the block, gets cut off. Now back up top to Sanchez. Now Roberts working. Oh, and goes off the glass for 2. Ends up being a play on. This group of Roberts now has 4. Could have been a charge, possibly block, maybe the flop warning.
Yeah, a little bit of combination there. I think the ref just said we're going to let that go because probably both guilty.
Bloom with it now. Looking down low for Baker. Baker kicks to the corner, tough pass. Swentek corrals it. Now back here for Thiel, 4-3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound grabbed by Ernst, and back the other way is Roberts. Roberts trying to back down Reuter, the kick out up top. Now to the far side, a 3 forthcoming. That one's in and out, no good. Good luck for Cratchit, just going to get it to go down.
Yeah, that was probably the first clean look that Breck's had tonight. So.
Bloom the other way downhill, strong, and uses the glass for 2. Cratchit, the lane opens for him. He lays it up and in for 2. Now starting to go back and forth a little bit here. 9-6 your score.
Yeah, I think team's starting to settle in here a little bit. 5-6 minutes into this one.
Baker drives, kicks, Bloom with the head fake. Now to Reuter. Hands it off, Thiel. Thiel into the lane, jump stop, goes back up, shot short. Rebound grabbed by the Cowboys. Now pass thrown away, but it'll stay with the Cowboys. That was deflected by Baker.
Yeah, Will Baker asking for a little breather here at the 6-minute mark, and Nathan Rusted going to check in. Nathan's been in and out of that starting lineup all year and had some real big games here for the Jackets early in the season. Another 6'3", 6'4" body out there, so a lot of size for Perham this year.
But East Grand Forks game, he started on fire from outside. Yeah. I think he hit 3 right away.
Yeah, come out with a little change here. It looks like a 1-3-1 zone defense here for the first time.
On the outside it goes with the basketball. Smith into the lane, loses it, gets it back up and off the glass for 2. Avery Smith sticks with it, gets his first 2, cuts it to 1. Allows the Cowboys to get back quickly on defense in their half-court setup. Now they look like they switch for a moment.
I think they're still man-to-man, but they're switching everything on the perimeter.
And Swentek will hit the 3.
Maddox is a real good. I know at one point early in the year he was shooting over 40% from the three-point line, so he's certainly a threat.
Back up top it goes. Roberts looking to feed the post. Tough pass inside. Now Rusted battling on the floor. Held ball is going to be the call They'll go to the Yellowjackets. Rustad battle in there with Christensen. Gets the held ball.
Yeah, I think most of the baskets here for Breckenridge have kind of been on the second chance or the kind of the breakdown plays. They seem to, after the first couple of passes, get into a little isolation one-on-one ball. So we'll see if that continues, or they'll try to get some more sets.
Thiel working inside off the glass. Good for two.
And he just sees the mismatch there on Caleb Albertson, size-wise, and just able to overpower him.
Gives Thiel 7 for the night. They go around the perimeter. Here's Albertson with it. Thought about the three. Now Roberts will spin into the lane. Tough shot. Now kicks it out. Sanchez the three. That's too strong. Rebound grab by Swentek. And Swentek with another board.
Yeah, a couple big ones for him to keep them to a one-shot, one-and-done situation.
Thiel now. Reuter to the elbow. Hands it off to Rustad. To the corner. Thiel. He rises up. And he's offline on the shot, but Swentek crashes the boards hard. Now it rolls out of bounds, almost saved to the floor still.
Wow.
And timeout called by the Yellowjackets. Good hustle play there by the Yellowjackets.
Great hustle by a number of Jackets there, and timeout called while they had somewhat possession, so heads up play there by the coaching staff.
That will take a timeout. Yellowjackets lead by 6.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Well, welcome back. Go to the timeout. Yellowjackets lead 14-8 with 10:01 to go on the Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard. I'd like to thank all our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. I'd also like to thank Marco, who's joined on board for the winter sports season. As Bloom drives off the glass, is good for two.
Yeah, he's, like we said, so good north and south, and now he's gotten to a point where he can kind of slow up on that last step and get a good shot off instead of just throwing something up.
Working inside, Christensen draws the foul, and he'll go to the Horseman free throw line. And you can tell Breckenridge has been wanting to establish him inside.
Yeah, and they saw that back in December, too. He's really good down on the block. If he gets it there with a one-on-one situation, he's got some crafty moves down there, and that time he's able to get Will up in the air and draw the contact, make the layup, and now a chance for a three-point play.
Free throw good. Christensen with his first points of the night. Again, we'd like to thank Marco joining on here for the remainder of the winter season into the sports season. We thank them for their sponsorship and support of Perham Athletics. Pull-up jumper good for Nathan Rustad.
Yeah, mid-range jump shot, kind of the lost art in basketball. A little floater, a little 15-footer, and Nate's done that all year. Good-looking shot, in rhythm.
Christensen in the lane now, loses the ball. Poked away, Rustad battling for it, now out of bounds on the floor, or inbounds near the out of bounds line on the floor, and Blum will come back the other way now.
Yeah, Perham getting the loose balls right now, which is nice for the coaches to see.
Theo drives baseline, draws the foul, and will shoot a pair at the free throw line. The 50-50 battle right now, as you said, has been going Perham's way so far.
Yeah, especially the last minute or two. He's given them some second possessions, and I said it earlier, but that's a part of Cyprus's game where he's going to attack the basket, and he knew he was going to get fouled there. It was a matter of who was going to get him. 3 guys went up and clobbered him, and that's not easy to know you're going to draw that contact, but to play through it.
Foul was eventually called on it. Connor Ernst, that's his second. With 9:03 to go, Thiel hits the first at the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line. Tate Zacharias comes in for the Yellowjackets. Reuter will come back in at the next whistle. Thiel short on the free throw. Rebound grab by Sanchez. Sanchez will bring it up court now. The Yellowjackets fall back. Kratcher with it. Guarded closely by Zacharias. Now a three by Logan Church offline. but that allows Christensen to get the rebound. Almost a steal here. Now stepping in and hitting the wide open three is Aiden Sanchez.
Yeah, that's a gamble you take, going for that steal and leave Sanchez wide open for a three-pointer.
Field down low, down to Zacharias up top. He drives, creates space, kicks it out. Field, they close on him, but a pull-up jumper is forthcoming, and it's good. A baseline jumper for Cypress Seal.
Yeah, that time he says, you know what, I'm not going to go all the way, but I'm going to go to that opening right there and stop and pop, and that's a tough shot to make on the baseline. But Cypress makes it look easy there. He's having a big game offensively here.
Sanchez now looks it over. Now the feed to Christensen. He drives, and a nice dish and finish there for Cooper Roberts, who now has 6 points.
Yeah, nice feed there by Christensen. Drew 2 defenders to him, leaving Mr. Roberts wide open.
Rustad, the corner three, line drive shot off the iron, and grabbing the rebound is Sanchez.
There's been a couple moments here where you think Perham is going to just kind of break away, and then Breckenridge comes up with a basket. I will say that, you know, there's probably the first one they've gotten that's out of a design play, and they run it to perfection, get the easy layup by Sanchez.
The Yellowjackets have no one back for the inbounds, and that's now thrown away. And the three on its way is too strong. Rebound by Zacharias. That could have been a frustrating result. If that three would have dropped, we would have been tied, all on the inbound play.
Yeah, those are the things at this point of the season you want to just eliminate.
Quick fire three by Rustad, no good. Bloom, the putback, no. Rebound tapped around, and eventually now grabbed by Church. The Yellowjackets got a couple substitutions coming in at the next whistle. The game was at the other night. We'll be looking at the TV timeouts, but don't have those here.
None tonight. Yeah, fast moving half here.
Three-pointer on its way. That one's good. Hitting the threes, Charlie Cratcha. And we're tied at 21.
That certainly is the equalizer in today's game. That three-point shot can really close a gap in a hurry, and it's happened here for Breck, hitting two big ones here back-to-back.
Defensive pressure amped up as Bloom now has it on the near side. He looks to drive, feed to Banker. They swing it around. Thiel for three. It's good. Cypress Thiel now with 13 points and a Yellow Jacket timeout as they lead by 3 with 6:16 to go. We'll take a break here on 549.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Otter Tail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Otter Tail.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Welcome back to the Hive. Out of the timeout, the Yellow Jackets lead 24-21 on a big three-pointer by Cypress Seal, and he's having a heck of a first half right now for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, it was a nice response there by Cypress to hit that one after Breck kind of stole the momentum back with a couple of big shots, and both of theirs came on kind of breakdowns defensively. Perham kind of gambled, went for a steal, and left the Cowboys wide open, and they're going to make you pay on that. So looks like Jackets ready to pick up here at half court. Can't tell if that's going to be a zone or a man-to-man, but see if they go back to kind of how they started the game with some trapping opportunities and try to pressure the ball.
Now they swing around, do the Cowboys. Here's Roberts. Now into Sanchez. Sanchez backs down. A three-pointer on its way. Crutch is heating up.
Well, he's in the game for one reason, it looks like. He's catching and shooting. He's got his feet ready, and certainly proven he can knock him down.
He's got 8, 6 from beyond the arc. Swentek with it. Now goes to Reuter. Reuter spins right, drives to the hoop strong, too strong. Oh, fouled Well, now this will be an interesting discussion as the ball went through the hoop.
I think you got to count that.
It looks like they're not counting it. So Reuter.
I don't know if I've seen that play very often, but ball went in. The foul was on the rebound, but kind of a tip in by Reuter.
Reuter gets the first at the Horace Mann Investments free throw line.
That'll be a fun one to look back at later and kind of see how that played out. But he went up and got fouled on the rebound, but in the air, put it back in. So hopefully this doesn't come down to a 1-point game.
The second free throw is no good. That's something to keep an eye on. About 5:35 in the first half to remember. As they swing it around. Here's Cratcha.
Yeah, he's drawing a little more attention now out on the arc after burying a couple big ones.
Sanchez tries to get it inside, and it goes to Christensen.
Yeah, just kind of a reach there by Maddox, and that's a tough one to pick up. He's not at a point there where he's going to hurt you out on the free throw line, so to reach around and try to get that one is taking a pretty big risk. Fortunately for Maddox, it's just his first.
5:17 to go, only 5 fouls combined in this first half. Well played at first half it's been. 5:10 to go, 1 point Yellow Jacket lead is driving downhill. Off balance, an awkward left-hand shot there by Roberts. Thought there was contact, but Bloom will come back the other way with it. Bloom now to Rustad. Here's Reuter with it. Reuter spins down to Swentek. Swentek off balance, off the glass, good. He's got 5, and the Jackets are back up 3, but quickly the other way. Christensen answers.
Those are hard when you give up such an easy thing like that after working so hard on the other end to get a basket. Cowboys just hanging around.
Bloom drives downhill. The layup is good. He's got 8. Talked a little bit to Jordan Christensen before the game. He said against DGF they hung around, and then a late run allowed DGF to stretch that to a 10-point game in what was a low-scoring game. Crotchell launches a 3. That one's offline. Swentek's there for the board.
A big board by Mr. Swentek. He's had some big ones here in the first half.
Kind of the Mr. Reliable for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I mean, offensively and defensively, he does everything, and does it really well.
Tough shot inside by Bloom. Rebound grabbed by Smith, and we got a timeout called by Breckenridge. Yellow Jackets by 3. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank because understanding is everything.
Welcome back into the Hive. 3:49 to go in our opening half. It's been a fun one so far. The Yellow Jackets leading by 3. Out of the timeout, it'll be Breckenridge basketball.
Yeah, I think both teams want to kind of bring momentum with them into the locker room here. So these last 3:42.
And then 10-second violation on Breckenridge.
Yeah, and you really can't argue with the clock up there at 24, although...
we're going to have a discussion.
I wonder if it didn't start at 35 or if it went too early. Yeah, they're going to give Breckenridge. I wonder if that didn't get reset at 35 after the timeout.
So it'll be Breckenridge ball with a 20-second shot clock.
So 1-3-1 zone defense here for Yellow Jackets.
Head coach Jordan Christensen is a little amped right now as the officials are working on getting this squared away. And
Yeah, they're going to adjust the
shot clock back to 24.
Game clock stays at 3:41.
All right.
So it's zone defense here. Obviously some potential there for Breck to attack the corners for some shots.
And there's one that they'll launch too strong on a shot attempt by Roberts, and Bloom gets the rebound. Bloom back the other way.
I think if you're Perm, you want to play mistake-free ball here for the last 3 minutes and maybe close the half with a little run.
And Rustad will launch for three and hit the three. Nice work and ball movement there by the Yellowjackets.
Stretch that back to 6 where they've been a few times tonight, just kind of right on the verge, but
Crotch out the baseline, 3 off the back iron, no good. Rustad the run out and the layup.
Ooh,
maybe a little bit half dunk on that one for Nathan Rustad.
That'll be debatable for a long time. Was that a dunk or not a dunk? He's going to say yes, but it rattled a little bit. But
makes it an 8-point
play.
game.
Yeah, nice play by Nathan.
And now a foul on the drive. Going to the hoop was Avery Smith. He gets fouled on the arm. Will be shooting 2. The Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line.
Yeah, late whistle there, but I think it was the right call. Looks like he got him across the arm. So that'll be 2 on Mr. Baker. So we'll see if Coach Haberman decides to leave him or maybe try to protect him for the second half. And looks like he's going to go with Cypress Thiel.
Thiel come in, who's had a strong first half.
Yeah. Yeah, that way you save Will for second half with 3 fouls to give.
Thiel's got 13. The free throw no good. Swentek the board. Yellow Jackets by 7. Under 2.5 to go.
Yeah, other than a couple of second chance earlier in the game, Perm's done a really nice job of kind of limiting them to one and done and securing rebounds. So see if they can finish this little run they're on right now in the last 2:20.
Bloom will drive and kick. Swentek rises up off the back iron, and the rebound grabbed there by Roberts. Quickly up ahead, Smith now knifes through the lane and puts that up and in for 2. Avery Smith with some nice footwork there and puts that in with the 2 minutes to go. It's now a 5-point game.
Yeah, that's just miscommunication or not getting back and matching up. That's 2 or 3 times now the Cowboys have been able to just kind of go 84 feet without anybody picking up the ball.
Bruder for 3 offline. Rebound tapped around. Bloom's grabbed it. Now feeds. Swentek driving short on the shot. Gets the rebound, tapped out of bounds. And Mitch, we found out in the last few days, communication, how important it is, and it's definitely important on the court.
It is, yeah, all aspects of the school, sports and weather alerts. And 1-3-1 full court here. We'll see if Perm just kind of does some token pressure. There's a tip, and again.
Right in the right spot. That time is Kratcha again, and now he's got 10.
Yeah, that's at least 8-10 points here in the first half that have been kind of just freebies that in a close game like this, you just can't afford to keep giving those up.
34-31 now as Breckenridge on a little bit of a run of their own. Rustad to answer, that's short. And getting the ball is Sanchez. Quickly up to Kratcha, who's left open, who stops and pops, and it's short. Off the back iron, and the rebound grabbed there by Sanchez. Now inside, Christensen lets the defender clear and uses the board.
Well, we talked about Perm trying to finish on a run. The Cowboys have reversed that. They're on a run of their own.
Shot clock, game clock, 20 seconds, the difference. Swentek to Bloom. Bloom going to drive downhill off the glass, too strong, and a big board there for Sanchez.
Shot clock's turned off, so Breck's got a chance to hold it for one shot here and go into the locker room with the lead.
I have to guess to try to get Kratcha a look for 3.
Yeah, I think they'll take what they can, but they want to get down probably inside that 10-second mark and maybe a chance for an offensive rebound. But
a timeout just before the shots with 13.6 seconds to go. We'll take the break, and we'll be right back on 549 Media Network.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank. Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
Welcome back into the Hive. 13.6 seconds ago. Last shot opportunity coming up for the Cowboys.
Yeah, a little chess match here. Breckenridge trying to predict what Perm's going to come out with defensively, and Perm trying to figure out what play Breckenridge has. I would guess they're going to go towards Christensen here and try to get a post play.
Inbounds comes up to Roberts.
There it is.
To the outside, Cruncha for 3. That's too strong. Rebound fought for. Zacharias up ahead with 3. Reuter step back 3 to beat the buzzer. No. Just in and out and a good look. Well, the Yellow Jackets will take a 34-33 lead into the break. And we will take a break as well. Yellow Jackets by 1 at halftime.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good, you want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLM from the bottom of my heart that they believe you and your family is important.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve. And make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here, and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Welcome back into the Hive at halftime. The Yellowjackets lead 34-33, and leading the way for the Yellowjackets bench is Cypress Steele with 13 points.
Yeah, he's had a real well-rounded game, a couple of big three-pointers, but also showing, he can take it to the basket hard, and also a little stop and pop and a couple of free throws, so playing well on the offensive side to lead Perm right now. But, it's kind of a case of missed opportunities here for Perm to stretch some of these little runs that they had, and really just gave Breckenridge too many freebies in a game like this. Probably 8 to 10 points here in the first half were off just breakdowns defensively. That's kind of been the difference right now.
Alex Bloom has 8, Nathan Rustad with 7, Maddox Swintek with 5, and 1 for Cole Reuter. On the other side of things, leading the way, Charlie Kratcha has 10 points, 7 for Levi Christensen. Cooper Roberts has 6, and 5 each for Aiden Sanchez and Avery Smith for the Cowboys.
Yeah, they've kind of spread it around. Looked like earlier in the game they were going to go down to Christensen and Roberts and kind of do some, post moves and more of an inside game. But then they got hot from outside with a couple of breakdowns defensively. Left Sanchez open for a 3, and then Kratcha caught fire for a little bit, nailed 2 big ones. And I said it earlier, that's the equalizer right now, is that 3-point shot in high school basketball. And any type of lead can be reduced in a hurry if team gets hot. That's the case so far here in the first 18 minutes.
It'll be interesting to see what happens in the next 18. We'll take a quick timeout and get you set up for that right here on the 549 Media Network. Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction, your vision, our team.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Welcome back to the Hive. Just moments away from the start of the second half. We thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. We also like to thank Marco, one of the new sponsors that have jumped on board for the second half of the season. Thank them for their support of Perham activities here on 549 Media and also the support that they provide throughout the schools here at Perham Public Schools. Well, we're just moments away from the start of the second half, and you look at it, a 1-point game. The Yellowjackets have kind of gave away some good opportunities for Breckenridge. It'll be interesting to see what Breckenridge elects to come out with to start this second half.
Yeah, they've kind of made Perham pay for their own mistakes, so I'm sure that was the conversation in the Perham locker room, was just communication, getting back defensively. You make a shot or miss a shot, you got to get back and defend, and there were a few moments there where they just seemed confused and nobody stopped the ball, and Dribbler just kept going and got layups out of it. So those are things at this point in the year you just want to eliminate and have that behind you. So I'm looking forward here to a second half, maybe some adjustments there that should be easy to fix, but we'll see. But Breckenridge is going to take advantage of what they're given, and they hit some big shots to always keep this within reach. Kind of been the story all first half.
We'll take one last break, come back, and we'll have the start of the second half here on the 549 Media Network.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are, and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn, because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything.
Welcome back to the Hive. We're getting ready for the second half from Jason Growth with Mitch Anderson. Yellowjackets by a point. They were led by a strong performance from Cypress Steele in the first half. He had 13 to lead all scores. On the other side, I thought Breckenridge did a nice job. They're trying to really establish that inside-out game with Christensen and getting Cratchit good looks on the outside.
Yeah, a little more of an individual play for the Cowboys. Looked like they're just trying to get the ball into Cooper Roberts and Mr. Christensen's hands and let them kind of just do their thing in the lane. They're very crafty and good down low, and if that's not there, then they're looking to kick out, and you can tell their guards have been taught to get your feet ready, because when that ball fires back out to you, your job is to catch and shoot if you're open, and they've been able to knock down some big shots here in the first half to keep them right here with the Jackets. 1 point game, start of the second half.
Both teams with their same starting five to start the second half. That's Roberts with it, Sanchez as well. Christensen and Cratchit and Ertz on the floor for the Cowboys. The Yellowjackets goes Bloom, Reuter, Baker, Thiel, and Swentek, and now driving into the lane there is Sanchez. Kick up, Cratchit will look for three short. Rebound though, grabbed by Sanchez. Spins in the lane, right hand, gets it to go for Aiden Sanchez.
Yeah, there's that inside-outside. Gave him a couple of good looks, and then that second chance point there. Nice play by Sanchez to go up strong and finish.
Cowboys on a bit of a run to close the half, and now have taken the lead at 35-34. Baker with it to Thiel. Thiel into the lane. The floater is short. Battling for the board was Reuter, but there to get it was Ernst, and he throws it away as Bloom steps in the lane. Bloom gets it to Baker, tapped out. Now Reuter gets it. Now the Yellowjacks need someone just to settle things down.
Yeah, they got 25 seconds here. They need to fire away and hit a three in the corner, Jason.
Swentek nails that one to give the Jackets lead by 2, 37-35. He's got 8. Now nice feed inside Christensen. He hands it off down low. They wait for the defenders to clear, and it's up and in for a bucket there for Roberts, who's got 8 now.
Yeah, we just talked about those two, Christensen and Roberts, kind of the two post presence, and they're playing a little big man game together. Nice feed there.
Reuter into the lane. Tough shot, no good. Rebound grabbed. Tied up for a second. Ernst gets it, now gets it free and up ahead. Cratchit waits, now finds Christensen driving. Christensen off the glass is good. He draws the foul and has a chance to set a three-point play.
Yeah, another just hustle play by Breckenridge, running the floor and Perham not getting back. They miss a couple of shots down here, and they try to get a steal off of a rebound. Sometimes best just to get back and play defense. Very seldom do you ever get something out of that on the other end, and now Breck has numbers.
He's got 10 now.
Jackson Riggs going to check in, 6'3" junior, big body. First minutes for Jackson here tonight, right?
Well, Church was the first one off the bench earlier. As now Bloom will hand it off to Thiel. Thiel into the lane, left hand's good. He knifed through.
Yeah, nice strong finish, and I like how he just kept going. Sometimes players like to just stop and create and let the defense catch up or dig down and steal it, and he just continued, and you're either going to make it or you get fouled most of the time.
Floater by Bloom, no good, but a foul.
Yeah.
He'll go up and shoot two. Riggs coming in, making his presence felt. First foul there. A miss on the drive on the last possession.
Yeah, he is a big, thick, heavy kid here, so a little more size now to kind of balance out the advantage Perham had in the first half.
Bloom's free throw short off the front iron at the Horace Mann Insurance Investments free throw line.
Yeah, Alex want to get a little more pop in that shot, just give it a chance to go in. A little better.
Eagles 1 of 2, has 9 on the night. Riggs now. Pull-up jumper from him is good.
I talked to Coach Haberman earlier before the game, and he said Riggs has had moments this year where he's the best player on the floor for the Cowboys, and looks like he's aggressive.
Three again. That one's off the back iron. No. Rebound grabbed by the Cowboys. They'll come back the other way. Here's Riggs again. Backing down now, trying to direct traffic. Sets the screen, now the roll. Working inside against Swentek. Thiel comes and helps. Pokes that away to Reuter. Now Reuter almost loses it here along the near sideline. Bloom. Downhill again, it's poked away. Roberts with a spin to the hoop strong, and now a foul. It was almost the official was waiting for the results.
Yeah, that's an impressive play there by Roberts. Nice spin move to close the gap, get a good shot off, put him at the line.
Fouls on Reuter. Now at the Horace Mann Insurance Investments free throw line is Roberts, or that one doesn't fall for him on the first. But the Cowboys lead by a pair with 14:43 to go in the second half. Second forthcoming. That one is nothing but nylon.
Avery Smith going to check back in, the sophomore for Cowboys. Going to give Charlie Kratcha a little breather.
Smith had some good minutes in the first half.
Yeah.
He had 5 points for the Cowboys. Now here's Thiel to Swentek. The three. In and out, no. Baker the rebound. Baker goes up strong for his first bucket of the game. Back is Roberts.
Yeah, Breckenridge certainly looking to push the ball, even after a make. They're getting the ball out of bounds and they're pushing it, trying to take advantage, and it's worked out for them a couple of different times.
Tough shot there, Riggs.
Yeah, that's good defense too. I mean, hand in the face, he just made a tough shot.
I could see why Coach Haberman was circling him on the roster. Reuter with it. Now Swentek. Reuter. Cross court. Thiel rises up for three. It's no good, and there's there for the board is Sanchez. And out and running now is Smith. He'll slow it down. Sanchez there to Roberts. Tough pass. Thiel just played that deep safety on it. Looked
that
like
black jersey just kind of blended in with the lane there. Almost caught him by surprise. It's a big possession here for Perham. You'd like just to get a good shot. Everything's been a little sloppy here, but
Swentek with the head fake, pull-up jumper, good. And now a timeout on the floor by the Yellowjackets. The Yellowjackets cut it to 1. We'll take a quick break.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Otter Tail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Otter Tail.
Welcome back into the Hive. Yellowjackets trailing by a point. 13-13 to go on your Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard. Jason Groth with Mitch Anderson as it will be Breckenridge ball in the backcourt out of the timeout.
Yeah, looks like Nathan Rusted going to check in for the Jackets here out of the timeout.
Briggs with it. Looks things over. Now goes to the right side to Ernst. Screen set now. They go down low. Christensen working inside. Tough shot. They say the defense up was straight up, and then they say Swentek was on the baseline. With 12:55 to go.
Yeah, that probably all evened out because I think there was a foul there that didn't get called, so Breck retains the possession.
Kracha now with it to Riggs.
Yeah, really looking to kind of take that high-low.
Tough shot there by Riggs. Bloom gets the loose ball.
Oh.
Now it goes near side. Swentek. Thiel with it. Pop back up after getting knocked over. And pull-up jumper by Bloom is good.
That's a big shot there by the senior. Just a little pull-up mid-ranger.
Gives them 11. It's a one-point game. Now with it, Kracha. Rusted reaching in. Now it goes to Riggs. Riggs has been looking to go to work since he's came into the game here in the half. Hands it off. An open look for Sanchez is good. And Sanchez hits the three.
Yeah, he's hit a couple of big ones here tonight. Now one in the second half. Hit a big one in the first half to kind of get the Cowboys rolling.
He's got 10. Now Thiel. Pull-up jumper's good. He answers. Thiel now with 17 to lead the Yellowjackets in raw square at 48 with 11:35 to go.
This might be the most mid-range 15-foot jump shots in the game I've seen in a while. It seems like usually it's a layup or a three-pointer in today's game, but both teams not afraid to go mid-range. That one doesn't work out for Riggs. Another extracurricular.
Now the near side, Reuter is going to drive to the block, lose the basketball, now gets it back. Comes back up to Thiel. Thiel in the lane, gets his hand altered and held by Christensen. That will draw the ire of the Breckenridge faithful.
Yeah, just the third foul between both teams here in the second half. So the first half was pretty clean. Second half, and I don't know if I'd say it's been a clean game. It's been kind of sloppy on both sides, but I'd say the refs have been consistent and just letting things play out here.
A baseline inbound for the Yellowjackets. Swentek with it to Reuter. Now Bloom with it. Bloom into the lane, kick out Thiel. Thiel will take a three and hit the three. Cypress Thiel now with 20 on the night as he hits the three to give the Yellowjackets the lead by 3. Sanchez down low working. Gets it poked away. Now comes back out. Kracha launches the three offline, but a rebound inside to the floor, and putting up and in is Roberts. After the offensive board extends the possession. It's a one-point Yellowjacket lead.
Yeah, Breck doing a nice job tonight, just getting clean, like garbage buckets like that, you know, breakdowns and get offensive rebounds, second chance points.
Now with it, Bloom in the corner. Bloom in the lane, off the glass, no. Rebound grab by Connor Ernst. There for Roberts. Into the corner. Sanchez thought about it. Now he lets the defender clear, launches and hits.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now. The balloon kind of went flying by, and nobody stepped back out and gives it another open look. Every time the Jackets make a run, the Cowboys come back. 5-0 run here now for them.
Yellow Jackets trailing by 2 on the Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard. Reuter in the lane, tough shot, gets it to go off the glass. Paul Reuter with 3. Now Sanchez. You know he was thinking about it when he got the ball.
Heat check time. He wants to give me a screen.
Kracha drives, but he's held on the drive.
Yeah, I think what's going to be key here, Jason, for the last 9 minutes is the way this game has kind of turned into a pretty aggressive, very physical. Is when you go in that lane, you know you're going to get contact, and whether or not you're going to get a call or not hasn't been proven yet here tonight. But are you strong enough to go in and take care of the basketball and finish layups and draw contact? You can't play timid, and this game has kind of turned into that right now. So see which team responds better there.
Roberts spins, picks up his dribble.
Most of Breck's possessions have started with kind of just an isolation where they want that one-on-one, whether it's Roberts or Christensen right here.
Christensen works inside. Baker hits a block from behind, out of bounds, 3 on the shot clock. Isaiah Farrell has checked in as well for the Yellow Jackets. Big minutes for him.
We'll see if the Cowboys are aware of that 3-second left on the shot clock.
Step back, off balance 3, offline, but a good shot though by Sanchez to get that off. The back comes Swentek. Gives it to Farrell, excuse me. Now to Rustad. Rustad drives, the reverse layup's good.
A nice finish there by Nathan to go the opposite side. Get a better shot on the other end instead of going up on the near side.
Well, Yellow Jackets back in front by 2. Christensen back to Riggs. Riggs for 3. That's offline. Baker the rebound. And now it's stolen back though. Roberts in the lane looking for, let's say, help, but he gets help from the backboard as he throws it up and in for 2, and we're tied at 55. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Welcome back into the Hive. A tough break for the Yellow Jackets. Stolen on the inbounds and then numbers back the other way. Defensively, they had numbers and able to throw an off-balance shot to get it to go was Cooper Roberts, and now we're tied at 55.
Yeah, 8:13 to go here, and I just said it a moment ago, but holds true now. I think the last 8 minutes, it's going to be the team that can just handle the pressure and the contact and be strong with the ball. Trying to get into a rhythm and offense. Breckenridge is kind of identified. They're going to start inside with Roberts or Riggs or Christensen, and then if that's not there, they're kicking it out to shooters, and now they come out in a 1-3-1 zone here. Let's see if Perm's got to play.
Nice passing, but Riggs there for the block as Swentek went up. Aiden Sanchez will slowly bring it up court. Under 8 to go in the second half. We're all square at 55. Game reset. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Foul situation. Yellow Jackets committed 3. Breckenridge has committed 2.
Shot clock down to 10 here.
Sanchez is going to try to knife through the lane, but it's stolen away, and Rustad gets it. Rustad back the other way, short, and Baker's there for the putback.
That's a great follow-up by Will, but here comes Breckenridge down the other way.
Christensen drives, gets cut off. Now Riggs. Fade away off the glass is good.
Yeah, he certainly made his presence felt here in the second half. Got a green light offensively.
Driving Rustad goes up strong, but Riggs was there to meet him. Yellow Jackets the offensive board. They close out on Thiel. He loses as he drives to the hoop, and up ahead it goes to Sanchez. Or excuse me, Roberts. From Sanchez, and Roberts puts it in.
And they're there's that contact we talked about. Cypress may have gotten a call in some games, not this one. So if you're going to go in there, be strong with it.
Breckenridge now by 2. Baker now. Over to Farrell. Through his hands, but he gets it back.
Nate Rustad asking for the ball. He's got a little size matchup there.
Farrell drives, uses the backboard for 2. And it's stolen back by the Yellowjackets. Rustad, the 3, short off the iron, but Swentek the board and the putback. Little runs both ways for both teams, and it's now a 2-point game as we hit the 6-minute mark. Roberts now, turnaround jumper, that's offline. Interesting shot selection there for the Cowboys.
Pretty early in the possession, and a chance for Perm here just to take care of the ball for one.
Now to the floor, Riggs, and eventually coming away with it is Roberts, and now it's tied up here at half court. And eventually held ball is going to be called out of all of that. Give the ball to the Yellowjackets.
Each team with 2 timeouts left. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody takes one here soon to try to regroup, try to get some organization here in the last 5.5 minutes. It's gotten really sloppy, and I think the team that can kind of overcome that and just play with some confidence and be smart with the ball instead of trying to make so many plays, going to come out on top.
Ruder with it. Now Swentek. Rustad. Off the glass. Good. He gets a nice roll there.
Yeah, I think he identified he had a smaller defender on him, was able to get a nice drop step and go up strong and finish.
Riggs in the lane, and he's going to get called for the travel.
Coach Christensen saying there's a jump ball.
He's out to the 3-point line, adamant that there's a hand on top of that one. 5:10 to go. Yellowjackets up 63-59. Thiel a 3. That is short. Brought some rain, and now he gets a steal. Spin move to the hoop. No. Rebound grabbed by Riggs. And now a timeout called by Breckenridge. 63-59, under 5 to go.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank. Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
Welcome back to the Hive. Things starting to get a little electric here on the courts. And in the crowd as the Yellowjackets lead 63-59. Head coach Jordan Christensen still wasn't very happy during the break about that call that he thought was a jump ball, but
yeah, and I think that same type of play has been happening in the last 15 possessions. So, I mean, that's just the way this game is kind of growing into. So we'll see who can handle it here in the last 4:50. 1 timeout left now for Breckenridge. They had to burn one there, so we'll see if that plays into it as this ticks down.
Yellowjackets to switch back to that zone defense and almost leads to a turnover. Now into the corner, Riggs has the look for 3. That's off the back iron, but a rebound there. Kick out here, a 3 from Sanchez is good.
Yeah, he's been the man tonight, especially if you leave him open like that. Another second chance opportunity. Missed box out there by Perm on the weak side.
That gives him 16 on the night. Rustad to answer. No.
Yes, no, yes, no.
A little too much on that spin. As now Riggs has it.
That too is a quick shot in the possession. So you're down to 4 minutes here. Every possession counts. And
Riggs forces up a shot. Thiel gets the rebound. Bloom back the other way. There for Swentek. Back to Bloom. Now to Rustad in the lane. He drives through. Nice move and lays it up and in.
Nice cut there by Rustad. Great find by Swentek.
Yellowjackets back up 3 with 3:40 to go.
1-3-1 zone here. So the corners are the vulnerable spots.
Smith now tied up with Reuter. Held ball is the call.
They'll stay with the Cowboys.
Baker and Roberts scratch it back in as well. With 3:31 to go, Jackets by 3. Possession arrow, as you said, stays with the Cowboys.
A little change here now, man-to-man, Perm. So they're switching it up quite a bit the second half. I think they identified, we got some shooters on the floor that you can't leave open.
And that's one of them, but it's off the back iron on the shot by Sanchez.
And another missed box out there. Roberts gets a rebound.
Christensen back outside. Now Roberts for 3. Howland's off the back iron. Rebound grabbed by Reuter. Reuter.
If you're Perm here, you just want to, I'm not saying wait until the last second to get a shot, but let's just get under control and make sure we get a good look. Let's get into a good half-court set.
Reuter with it. Now back out to Swentek. In the lane, tough pass. Sanchez gets it, now a foul called on Bloom.
Yeah, I don't know if that was looked to be a skip pass to the other side, and Alex thought it was just a high pass to him, so he went up, tried to catch that, and ends up being a costly turnover here. So Breck with a chance to tie with a 3 or cut into this lead with 2:44 to go. Both teams look a little gassed right now, just the way the energy's been, physicality.
Riggs now to Kracha. Back to Riggs, but it's thrown away. A tough turnover there for the Cowboys, and the Yellowjackets hopefully can pounce on it.
Yeah, big possession here if they can stretch this out to a 5 or 6.
And then you look at the foul game too, because the Cowboys have only committed 2. Bloom with the shot, no good. Rebound tapped and grabbed by Roberts and the Cowboys. And Cowboys have only committed 2 fouls in the second half. The Yellowjackets committed just 4, so to spread the game out, you might want to pick up a foul here.
I would argue both teams have committed more fouls. They've just been called for only 4 and 2.
Riggs downhill, the layup good. He worked through. He's got 8 now.
Yeah, when he's coming down north-south like that, I know it's tough to step in and try to take a charge there, but the waves just kind of parted for him.
Thiel with it. 1:45 to go. Yellowjackets 5-point. Bloom downhill. Swentek, the 3. It's good! Maddox Swentek, a key 3-pointer, and the Yellowjackets lead by 4. Kracha to answer. No. Rebound tapped out of bounds to go to the Yellowjackets.
All right, so you got 1:25 to go here. Jacket ball. No timeout called, so if you're Perm here, you need to just be strong with it. Breck's got a lot of fouls to go here before they put Perm at the line.
Bloom with it.
Some full court pressure here. Perm should have numbers if they can get through that first wave.
Reuter getting pressured in the backcourt. Gets across. Baker corrals it. Thiel with it. Now Reuter. The shot clock game has also changed your decision on defense a little bit, but Breckenridge still has to foul.
Yeah, and then clock's ticking here.
But they get a turnover. Sanchez and Bloom just picks up a bump.
Well, Perm's got a couple to give here too, so they can play that game a little bit, play aggressive, not give up anything easy. So still a couple fouls away from putting Breckenridge at the line.
And I think that's what Alex was kind of thinking. Hey, they might have numbers coming back.
Yeah.
Just take the bump and set the defense up. We got a 4-point lead.
Yeah, 5 fouls here, so 1 to give before Breckenridge is shooting. So
Riggs, quick inbounds, quick fire, no good on the shot. Swentek the rebound. Bloom gets free. They're trying to foul him.
Slow down.
And now they do get the foul. It is on Christensen.
I know it's easy for us to sit up here and just say when you're not on the floor with the momentum and everything that's happening, but that's really the tail of the tape here is who's going to be able to control it. Just if you're Perm here playing smart, 4-point lead, good passes, double checking anything you throw, make sure it's going to get from point A to point B. Not like that.
Sanchez back the other way. Smith drives in traffic and a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, so now you're giving them a chance to put this to a one-possession game with the clock stopped. Still one timeout left here for Coach Christensen.
Foul is on Swentek. That's his third. At the Horseman free throw line is Avery Smith, where he's 1 of 2 on the night. Make that 1 of 3.
So Rustad and Baker down there really got to put a body on, get a good rebound here.
Now they'll take Baker out.
Kind of surprised Riggs is on the bench in this situation. He's been really aggressive. You think if you're looking for an offensive rebound here. So they've got Christensen and Roberts down there now. So
second free throw, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Saved. Nope, not saved. Out of bounds. They'll go to Breckenridge. And just like that, Riggs is coming into the game, as is Kracha.
That could have been costly the other way. You just never throw the ball back in on your opponent's basket. You never know who's waiting there for an easy layup. It's almost fortunate his foot was on the line. But yeah, just got to box out and go get that.
Kracha into the lane, finds Riggs. 4-3 off the back iron, no rebound, and a foul. Foul called on the Cowboys. It's Christensen. That's him. That's his 4th.
Still a non-shooting here, so expect some pressure here if you're Perm. You know that 3 new ones checking in here for the Cowboys.
They know what their job is.
Yeah, they've got fouls to give, so they can be as aggressive as they want right now to try to get a steal or a deflection or anything.
We got to be careful if you're too strong at it.
Yeah.
Lone trapped.
Get to the ball in the middle. I'll look ahead.
Ruder now gets fouled there by Roberts.
So a few seconds chip off there. 23.7. Still a 2-possession game. And one more foul yet for Breckenridge to give.
Now we got a timeout by the Yellowjackets. We'll take it with them.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have something for everyone. Let us help you reach your fitness goals, connect with others, or just have a little fun. We offer a state-of-the-art weight room, weight resistance and cardio machines, and inspiring spin studio. If walking is your preference, our walking track is just the thing for you. We have over 20 fitness classes offered weekly. Yoga, Zabit, Strength, and Senior Fit, those are just a few. Our aquatic center is equipped with a 6-lane lap pool, kiddie pool, and water slide. Adults can relax in the sauna and hot tub. We also offer water fitness classes and open swim for the family. Find your fit at the Pack. We'd love to have you here.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellowjackets lead by 4. 23.7 seconds to go. Breckenridge still needing the foul to get to the line.
I think what's amazing here is that both teams are still not, one will be into a shooting situation here, but as aggressive this game has been and physical, we still have fouls to give on one side. So now the next one is the one that'll put Perm at the line, and Breck trying to extend this game a little bit.
That one's on Sanchez.
If you're Perm here, you got to take care of the basket. I'd still be in attack mode. I wouldn't be on my heels looking not to score or be a threat here, but you know what's coming. Get the ball in your best shooter's hands, and Cole Reuter, a good free throw shooter.
Sanchez with the foul. Might have been the most polite foul.
Yeah, of the whole second half for sure. If you're Perm here, I definitely have 2 guys back. The way that Breck's been pushing the ball all night, even after a made basket, they've had some layups on the other end because Perm's been too slow getting back. So with the clock working against Breck right now, they're going to be pushing this quick to try to get a quick score, probably just a layup if it's 5 or less.
Free throw by Reuter's too strong. Baker gets the rebound. Now they foul him.
Big board there by Will. This box out there for the Cowboys. And Will's hit some big shots. We talked about his holiday tournament. He hit a big 3. He also hit some big free throws at the end of a game. So he's been here before.
Baker at the line to trying to extend it. Free throw line is good to Will Baker.
Nice and calm.
Has 5 points on the night, 1 of 1 from the Horseman free throw line.
So now all the Jackets go back just to prevent that quick possession.
That one no good. Rebound Sanchez up to Riggs. Riggs, quick jumper, misses everything. Switek the board, and now they're gonna let it play out, apparently.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets break half court, and that'll do it. The Yellow Jackets pick up a 69-64 victory over Breckenridge tonight, and a nice win for the Yellow Jackets here at the Hive. We'll take a break, come back, have our post-game show for right here on the 5-4.
Hanson's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Well, welcome back into the Hive. The Yellow Jackets pick up a 69-64 victory tonight over Breckenridge. And interesting second half overall. The Yellow Jackets eventually get the lead and hold on late. Some big baskets, some big shots. Cypress Steele hit some big ones. Mannix Switek as well, and Nathan Rustad too.
Yeah, kind of different players at different moments of the game stepped up and made plays when they needed to. I think Will Baker in the very tail end here with a big offensive rebound and knocked down one free throw to extend it. So kind of put all the pieces together. And that's kind of been this team's mantra all year. They don't have a go-to, that's going to give you 20 points and 15 rebounds a night. It's going to be a true team effort. And I think tonight it was different players at different parts of the game. And I said it a couple of times in the second half. It seemed like the team that was going to be able just to kind of control the emotions out there and hit shots and hit free throws and make plays when they needed to, or is going to win. And Perm just did a little more of that in the last 5 minutes when the game kind of counted.
Balanced scoring tonight, as you talked about, Mitch. They really spread it out. Yellow Jackets with 4 players in double figures. Leading the way tonight was Cypress Steele with 20, Mannix Switek with 15, 13 for Nathan Rustad, and 11 for Alex Bloom.
Yeah, I think Cypress in the first half was on fire, hit some big shots and kind of led them offensively, and then different players kind of stepped up and made some plays and nice adjustments in the locker room at halftime. I think we counted either 8 or 10 points that Breck got as kind of freebies just because Perm wasn't communicating or getting back and or giving them essentially just layups. Only a few times in the second half did they give that up. So overall, a win's a win, and sometimes you got to win ugly, and I wouldn't call this the prettiest game of the year, but that's HOL basketball most nights of the season.
On the other side of things, they had 4 players in double figures, as the Cowboys did. They were led by Aiden Sanchez. He had 16 on the night, really hit some big three-pointers, but cooled off as the game wore on towards the end of that half.
Yeah, the Jackets kind of lost him a couple of times. A few times they kind of took a risk, tried to get a steal, and ended up leaving him wide open, which they soon learned they can't do. Jackson Riggs, not sure of the story there with him not playing in the first half, but he certainly made his name known in the second half, a very physical, aggressive player, and I think that kind of set the tone for the other 9 players on the floor. They all kind of played that same way, and a lot of bodies bouncing and a lot of pushing and shoving. So I think Perm kind of fell victim a couple of times with too many second chance points and giving up that 3 ball that keep this game close in the first half.
We'll take a quick timeout, come back. We'll be joined by our Steve Sanitation player of the game.
Something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, you know, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody and everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
And welcome back to the 549 Media Postgame Show. I'm Jason Groth with Mitch Anderson. We're now joined by Maddox Swentek. And Maddox, nice victory tonight for you guys over Breckenridge. First of all, what were your thoughts on the game tonight against Breckenridge?
I thought it was a very competitive game, very physical. It was a kind of a surprise going in there, seeing that number 1 was out, not actually playing. But you know, we went out there, we wanted to come out at them very aggressive, and I feel like we did that quite well.
Defensively, you made some adjustments in the second half. What were some of the kind of the key things that you had to focus in on the second half?
Shut down number 12. You know, he was hitting a lot of threes, and you just couldn't have that happen. So focus on 12, try and get it into the interior, and focus on the defensive rebounds.
I thought in the first half, some of the things that kind of hurt you guys was giving up some free points. You know, you had 10 points probably given up with just some miscommunication, not getting back on defense. Was that talked about at all in the locker room as far as getting back and matching up and trying to eliminate some of those free points?
Yeah, we did have – Auberman kind of got on us a little bit about it, saying we really needed to figure out who we're guarding, getting back on defense, you know, because they pushed in transition. They got, like you said, they got a lot of free points.
Yeah, I thought you guys did a nice job in the second half, and we talked about in the postgame a little bit here is like different players at different moments of the game kind of stepped up. Cypress was hitting big shots in the first half offensively. Will Baker made some big plays in the last moments here to get an offensive rebound and a big free throw to kind of seal it. But overall, you did a nice job, Maddox. Just offensively, you got some big rebounds, both halves, first half and second half, and then also guarding their players, best players on the Cowboys. You talk a little bit about the defensive mindset when you're given that task of going up against somebody maybe a little bigger, maybe a little more size, and do you relish that, or do you have a preference, offense or defense?
I love being on defense. I take all my pride into it, and when I get matched up with, you know, some of the best players, I have to take the accountability, and I gotta, you know, own what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. You know, if I let up, I'm going to let up some points, but as long as I keep that mentality of, hey, next one's not going in, I feel very comfortable in there.
Yeah, you did a nice job tonight. Congratulations, big win.
Nice bounce back, as you said, with the big win tonight. How does it feel to get back in the winning ways after some tough opposition the last few games, but come back here at home and get a nice win in front of the hometown crowd?
It feels great. That student section just really, I mean, you can feel it when you're playing, and man, it's just it's a big deal for us players. It feels great, and yeah, just being able to win this one, finally getting that one win in. It's going to give us a boost, and we're just going to have to keep working hard, though.
Yeah, you got Holly coming to town on Thursday. That'll be a fun night, probably another big student section and a big crowd, boys and girls doubleheader. Holly's not putting up the wins that they have the last few years, but it's another HOL team. So talk a little bit about the HOL and just kind of what you can expect every night from those Heart of Lakes Conference teams.
I mean, all I know is it's going to be competitive every night. I mean, they're going to come here, and I mean, we got one of the nicest gyms in Minnesota, so the atmosphere, they're going to feel it. They're going to understand what this is, and they're going to push. They're going to do what they want, and we're just going to have to play our hearts out.
Yeah, well, good luck to you. Nice game tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Maddox, for stopping by. Nice job tonight. Our Steve Sanitation player of the game here is Maddox Swentek on the.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank. Jacket pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Beast sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
It's something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, you know, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody and everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
Welcome back to the Hive as we wrap things up tonight. The Yellowjackets with a 69-64 victory over Breckenridge to move their mark to 8-5 and 5-3 in the HOL, and they come back as we close out that interview with Maddox Swiatek to get ready to face Hawley Nugget squad that you said they haven't picked up a lot of wins, but one thing they did is they had a nice performance here a few weeks ago during the crossover classic.
Yeah, I think they're trying to put some pieces together after losing a lot of seniors. Of course, Brevin Stoll last year was a big factor for them with a lot of points and just making plays. So they're scary for sure. You know, don't let the record deceive you. They're playing in the same conference as the Yellowjackets, so they're getting tested every night and they're getting better every night. So should be a fun one here with the boys and the girls doubleheader. That's been a nice addition this year. It's really showing bigger crowds, and I think people coming in to get a 2-for-1's kind of nice.
Yeah, I love the change with the doubleheaders going that way. Started off girls basketball, and it's going to be a fun one there. Hawley and the Yellowjackets early in the year. The Yellowjackets knocked off Hawley in that one, but Hawley's improved as well.
Yeah, I think shortly after the Jackets beat Hawley, Hawley went over and beat a good Breckenridge team, and then Perham beat a good Breckenridge team here just last week. So Hawley's gotten better. They're also trying to replace some components from last year's team and some injuries this year. So they're getting better, and that's just the point of the year we're at right now, the midway point, and teams have kind of solidified some lineups and some rosters, and they're just trying to each week get better than they were the week before, and you hope that you're peaking in late February, early March.
And I believe tonight is for the boys is the exact midway point with the 26-game schedule and 13 at 8-5 right now.
Yeah, and you look ahead, they've got Hawley, like we said, Thursday, and then they go to Detroit Lakes, which is always a battle. That's turned into kind of a nice rivalry in all sports. So gym shouldn't be a factor over there. Very similar to the Hive here, so our boys should be comfortable with that. And then they home with Park Rapids and then back over to Pelican Rapids, who's sitting up towards the top with DGF. So kept that, that 3 losses in the conference. They want to finish the second half better than the first half and still gunning for a conference title, but I think more importantly getting ready for section play.
They have some tough games, like you said, coming up, and getting that will get them prepped for the section run, which should be an exciting section as you look at it. East Grand Forks, Roar Road, and a few others from the north as well will be interesting to see because they don't see the same teams that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, for sure. Roar Road sitting undefeated, came down here and played a few southern half of the section teams, but I think, you look at East Grand Forks, they got a lot back from last year. They're probably carrying that target from the beginning of the year on. The rest of these teams are still figuring things out. Look at Pelican Rapids. They lost a starter and a football injury, so they're trying to fill in. And I think it's different than years past where there were some teams, I think of the Owen Leach DGF teams, the Perm teams with Micah and Soren and those, they had the pressure all year long of being expected. And I felt at times a lot of these teams get to the end and they're just trying to hang on, where I think now you look at this section, all these teams are building and they all want to start to peak at the right time and get hot in late February and March and then see what happens when you get into that postseason. So should be an exciting second half of the year here. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, Mitch, thank you for filling in tonight. Glad to have you on board.
Absolutely. I'm no Lance Rock, but I do my best, Jason.
For Mitch Anderson, I'm Jason Groth. Thank you for tuning in and hope you have a good rest. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's 549 media production of Perham Yellowjacket activities. Tonight's broadcast was proudly brought to you by KLN Family Brands, Perham Health, and United Community Bank. Tonight's game was also brought to you by EOT Insurance, Hammers Construction, Horace Mann, Jack Chivers Realty, and Lakes Ace Hardware. Tonight's broadcast was also brought to you by these proud sponsors: New Horizons Realty, Nice Family Sales, Otter Tail Power Company, McCall Construction, and Hanson's Plumbing and Heating. Once again, thank you for tuning in to tonight's game on the 549 Media Network.